What's up guys, Cardfight is here, and today I'll be doing an all-new deck profile on the X-Gallop deck by my friend Weiye Moriyama. Yeah, as you guys commented, he's talked a lot, so yeah, that's basically his deck. And I'm really excited for this deck because its art is so badass. Look at this. Basically from our two-legged friend, you get a four-legged centaur. And yeah, it's amazing because this deck allows you to quadra drive, which gives you a lot of hand size and attack power. Basically, what you want to say is, if you're at 3 damage, please guard this, otherwise you're dead. Because most of the time, it's almost guaranteed a double crit in your face. Yeah, I got killed by this thing. So, and the strength of this deck is that its rear guard is so good that it allows you to power all your rear guards. There's a lot of combo powering, so the power level of this deck is
high.
It's damn high. Probably more than Royal Paladins in my opinion, because I felt that this deck has used more dice than my Royal Paladins. So yeah.
But you still got your GP. Your good geek.
Yeah, that's only when the situation. But this one, all your rear guards gain power.
Yeah.
GP where got gain power for rear guards.
Oh yeah, true.
The power gain from this deck is probably one of the highest in Vanguard, I guess.
Yeah. Besides Great Nature Great Nature is another wicked fella.
So if you like Great Nature and you like robot animal, here a horse, robot animal. Also, let's go on the deck profile, and my friend Weiye will explain some of the effects and why he used them. Alright. So let's go on Great Trees.
Oh yeah.
So apparently you got one secret pack today, right?
Yep.
Nice. Look at the SP. Full art, man. Yeah. Full art. Picture looks bigger.
Looks bigger.
So this is Grand Gallop. His ability is very good because whenever it performs strike, your Vanguard gains plus 4k power, which allows you to trigger its basic 30k power. And another ability is when your Vanguard attack hits, you can count +1 to draw one card.
Attack hits Vanguard.
Yeah, attack hits Vanguard.
Yeah.
To draw one card. So if you combine with this guy, your opponent will have no choice but allow you to draw one card.
Yeah, I'll explain more later.
Yep. So this is great because
the GB2 is when this unit attacks, right, its attacking power is 22,000, it gains one more dry cat. So let's say that in a very bad situation that you cannot strike, but you still have power boosted to 22k, right? When you can do a triple drive on itself.
That's true. Triple drive, still very good. So basically, it's a friend of Dragonic Overlord, the legend, because he can transform a strike.
Yeah.
The triple drive.
But you need to gain power through other means.
That's true.
Alright. The grand metal that everyone talks about. Okay. I'll play 4 copies this time. Is that what it does is when as an auto, counter +1, soul +1. When this unit enter the Vanguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the top 5 cards from your deck, search for one card with burst ability, add your hand shield to your opponent and shuffle your deck. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is burst. Turn 1 effect, GB1 counter +1. If your Vanguard is 15k and above, which is mostly which right, during this turn, this unit gains 4k itself lah. So it's from 11 to 15.
Alright.
Next is your Vanguard is 35,000 and above. Choose your Vanguard and it gains 4,000 more. So basically is that you try to hit the magic number of X-Gallop to 40k lah. Right. To 40k for the rear guard effect. It's a good card standby for Gallop if you feel to write it as grade 3 for now.
Even if you don't write the Grand Gallop, it's okay because I believe this doesn't need a heart, right?
Doesn't need a heart.
Yeah, so
you just need to power up crit. So there's a lot of ways to power up this way. Even though Gallop is the best card to write now, because from 26 to 30k it helps to clear one obstacle for the 4,000 mode.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct. Because sometimes you tend to guard along the way to a late game, right? You may not have enough cards for your next turn to power up.
That's true.
That's true lah. So it's an alternative lah.
Correct. So even if you write, you can still get a +1 from searching out a burst.
Yes, burst is good. Alright, we shall introduce the new cards from the GBT-07. The Revolver. Look at the SP. It's so nice. Okay, what it does is that it's a burst ability. Activate turn 1 counter +1. If your Vanguard is 15,000 and above attacking power, choose this unit and one other rear guard unit, and both unit gain 4k power until the end of turn. So it's 13k and another potential 13k if you're another grade 2 or other unit lah.
Correct.
Next, if your Vanguard is 30,000 and above, right, it gains the effect of itself that when this unit attack hits the Vanguard, you counter charge 2. So it's a very strong card because especially when you play stand trigger with this card, right, your opponent may have to think twice whether you want to let the attack hit for counter charge 2.
Yeah, that's true.
In a Dimension Police Cosmic Hero deck, right, this counter blast is pretty medium to high average, high in the counter blast issue.
Yeah, correct.
And the best part is a resist skills for grade 2. So you're not scared of your Kagero's effecting burn effect.
And no link joker can
To
lock.
lock,
front
yeah. Only those special move lah, those AOE or
Yeah.
column lock
Like,
lah.
like a big cruncher.
Yeah, that's all. So it's a pretty decent. It's a decent card to counter against those. Since Dimension Police will be more rear guard reliant deck, so you need this good card to play 4 copies to counter to add as a resist. Alright, I'll play next. I'll play 4 copies of the Gunman. Burst Gunman. I saw how the video went.
Yeah.
I call! Why does is that? GB1, so plus 1. When this unit enters your rear guard circle, if you control a Gallop, Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose your Vanguard and this unit gains 4k until the end of your turn. It's good. And your Vanguard gains the effect that when your Vanguard attacks, if it is 40,000 and above, draw 1 card.
Doesn't need a hit, right?
Doesn't need to hit.
Nice.
It's good because
Plus one.
draw card.
Yeah.
Imagine you use it as your first strike with not need X-Gallop or even play no need well, because this card is very good because you can hit 40,000 easily from 30 to 40. Just need 3 times 4, 3 times of it. So it's a good card.
Yeah, another thing is imagine you got Quadra Drive and you draw another card. You're gonna get 5 cards in your hand.
Yes.
Basically free.
Or more than that.
Yeah.
This is just one of that lah.
Yeah. This is like a lot of hand size, right?
Hand size,
because you got a lot of draw
replenish your hand size by this calling up. So this is a very decent card. This Grand Fire from the very old booster.
Oh yeah.
Comic EB, the Extinct booster.
Yeah.
I don't saw it. Okay, this is a generic booster for GB1 is that when this unit attacks a Vanguard, right? If this unit is boosted, you counter blast 1. Choose 2 other units and gain 4k power until end of turn. Other units means that you can give your 4k to your Vanguard also. When this unit is boosted and attack Vanguard. So it's a good another alternative combo if you cannot manage to get your 4,000 magic numbers.
Fantastic.
Alright. I'll move on to the great one for now. Okay. Strider. Generic Strider for Gallop. Look at the SP. Okay, appear to a rear guard circle, right? You can review a grade 3 card and show it to opponent, then search your deck for a Gallop card, grade 3 and add your hand and discard 1 card later. Good for it because probably the time you need the grade 3 Vanguard to be a Gallop to gain the power.
And this is like mostly stride, so definitely want to play 4 stride helpers.
It's good. Okay, I'll play 4 copies as usual. The next Moriyama Angry card, Grand Vicar. Call. Grand Vicar effect is that it's a burst. When this unit enters the regular circle GB1, if your Vanguard is 15,000 and above, choose and this itself gain 4k power until end of turn, 11k booster.
Nice.
Good. And if your Vanguard is 30,000 and above, right? If you control a Gallop Vanguard, and you choose your Vanguard, it gains another 4,000 until the end of turn. It's a strong card.
Yeah.
So that means that from itself is 11k booster, you give your Vanguard another 4,000 power until the end of turn.
Nice.
Another obstacle back to clear.
Yeah.
Next, I'll play 2 copies of this promo card, the Grand Lady. Okay, Grand Lady is a activate effect. Rest this unit and choose your Vanguard. It gains 4,000 until the end of turn. Good. At the expense of resting this card because you replenish back later because you may play stand trigger to stand this unit for additional power boosting. And the next ability, if your Vanguard has the burst ability, right? Choose 1 other rear guard and that unit gains 4k until the end of turn also.
Holy shit, you're gaining power like free.
Yes, but your Vanguard must have a burst ability, which is your X-Gallop for now lah. Easy lah.
Yeah.
So at the expense of resting itself, you gain your Vanguard. The objective is to give your Vanguard 4,000 power first.
Yeah, correct.
And the burst is the bonus
Because
effect.
some of the skill actually activate in the main phase, so
Yes.
you actually want to get the power up first.
Power up first, then let the Vanguard do the job of to finish the job of getting the power first.
Correct.
4 copies of the new Kanzen from the Cosmic Hero, the Grand Grot, whatever. Okay, what it does is that as when you call to Guardian Circle, discard 1 card from hand and it perfect guard. Okay, the second effect is a burst effect, searchable lah. For the turn 1 effect, that means it activate during main phase. Soul Blast 1. If your Vanguard is 30k and above, right, it gains the ability that at the end of turn, put this card from back to your hand. It's a bounce.
Wow.
but for at the cost of Soul Blast 1
Yeah,
and your Vanguard is 30k. Easy to
yeah.
hit lah because your Gallop strike is already 30,000.
Correct.
And next is that if your Vanguard is 35,000 and above, right, during this turn, this unit gains 4k itself.
Wow, 10k booster.
Correct.
Wow, not bad for
10k booster plus bounce end
Yeah.
of turn.
So you can definitely pull off your offensive moves better.
Yes, because at most of the time most of the cards maybe get burned from your rear guards, right? So this is a good countermeasure when you don't have enough rear guards during your turn.
Yeah.
I'll play 4 copies of this because it's simply too awesome.
Yeah. And let's go
Alright,
to
the
now.
triggers.
Here you go.
Look, for Gallop crits.
Yep.
Okay, Gallop crits is really straightforward. Is that when your Vanguard attacks, if you control a Gallop on your Vanguard circle, right, you may put this unit into from rear guard into a soul. If you do, choose your Vanguard, gain 5k and draw 1 card. Good for hitting magic number during your battle phase because sometimes you may not have another obstacle to clear.
Yeah. So for example, what Weiye means is sometimes
If
we
you
do
don't
not
have
hit the
35,000,
40k mark, is it?
35,000 or even 40,000.
Yeah, the 40k mark, you can actually use this guy, put a soul,
Gain
draw 1
5k.
card and you gain a soul and you gain plus
5k.
5k, which hits the magic numbers.
Yes.
So it's actually very good. I actually forgot that this card actually helps the deck a lot.
Yes.
So this is actually a staple in the deck.
Yeah, you may even call 2 critical trigger, go inside straight away and gain 10k
Yeah,
power,
correct.
draw
Just
2.
because sometimes if you do not get its power boost, it's quite wasted. So I rather you just put throw 2 of these. Anyway, you can replenish them into your hand because you get draw cards.
Draw 2 cards.
Correct.
Up and because it's the more offensive, right, I'll try to play 4 more crits also. So making it 8 crit for this deck. Next, I'll play 2 stands. No, 2 each of the old stands and the new stand.
So what
Okay.
does the new stand does?
Okay, this new stand is a cosmic stand. Activate effect, put this unit into the soul from rear guard. Choose one of your unit and it gains 4k power until the end of turn. You can
Yep.
give your Vanguard 4,000 again for magic number.
Yep.
Next, if your Vanguard is 30,000 and above, right? Yep. Choose one other unit and it gain 4,000 and one rear guard and gain 4,000 until the end of turn also, which is good because you 30,000 is easy to hit anyway, and it can helps to give more attacks for rear guard also. Since 30,000 is easy to achieve for that way.
Yeah, main purpose to make sure you can hit this.
Hit this.
Increase consistency of the deck.
Yeah.
So the
Two.
stand trigger is good.
Stand is good.
Yeah.
Then the Cyber Lady, Cyber. Okay, activate effect. Put this card into the top of your deck. Choose one of your Vanguard. It gain 4,000. Again, another give Vanguard. And the effect is, when this unit attacks, if it's 37,000 and above, right, you draw 1 card.
Yep.
So it is another good card combined with the Gunman from Grade 2, right?
Correct.
If you during your attack, you
Draw
draw 2
6.
cards.
Oh my god, draw 6.
Draw 2, 4 more dry checks.
Yeah, 6 cards in your hand.
So gay.
Yeah,
and then this
Shuffle
stand is
back.
shuffle back your deck, so you can replenish your stands again.
Correct. So you can check a lot of stands.
So I'll play 2-2. You can even play 4 of it, 4 of each side, but you try to I'll be more flexible this time around so that you guys have more variety to choose which way you want to go lah.
Yeah, we just cut here to show you the cards. So you can choose the choices you make, you can just choose based on your player preference.
Of course.
Yep.
Must play heals.
Heals.
And this Justice Rose heal.
Because all foil, right?
Yeah.
You need one more foil.
One more foil. No lah, this one is the first Justice.
Yes.
First Justice. But still I must play 4 heals.
We
Alright.
are fighting foil.
No,
Yeah.
I like this old Justice Rose
Yeah, that's the first.
starter. Yeah,
Oh yeah, starter, right?
forgot the grand starter.
Grand Hop.
Hop, looks like Transformer or Gundam.
I don't know.
The basic Gundam.
Yeah, it looks like the very first Gundam, the old one.
Okay, really. Okay, what it does is that GB1 activate, you rest this unit. If your Vanguard is 25,000, right, you may pay the cost of resting this unit. If you do, right, you choose one unit and gain 4k until the end of turn. You can give a Vanguard or a rear guard. It's a unit. Next, if your Vanguard is 35,000 and above, right,
Yeah.
you may put this card into the soul, and it gains the effect. You draw 1 card and counter charge 1. So most of the time you use it as a late game effect because you able to hit 35,000 easily and gain to draw 1 card and counter charge after using the previous effect from other cards like your Grand Revolver and the other resist Grade 2
So
guy.
the first skill, right, when you tap, right, you don't have to go so yet.
No need to
you
go
can just
so.
tap power up only.
Just that and power. gain 4,000.
Oh, not bad.
Yes.
So if you really want to draw an ultra counter charge, you can put it in so.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can just step.
Just
Use it
step.
as a
Yeah.
Very good. It's one of my favorite starters because of the effect. Because it's very flexible. You have two effects. Basically.
Only get burned, that's all.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now
We move on to the strikes.
Yep.
Look at the Centaur. Play 4 copies. Okay, I put here, I just read the effect. Okay. Super Cosmic Hero X-Gallop. What it does is that burst, GB2, counter blast 1, turn 1, any G unit face down, turn it face up. So it need not to be itself. It's a very good card. Okay, what it does, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is 35,000 and above attacking, you may pay the cost, counter blast, and turn. If you do, it gains one more drive check, triple drive. Then, if this unit is 40k and above attacking power, during this turn, for each face up of itself in the G zone, right? All your front row rear guards plus 4,000 for each copy of X-Gallop in the G zone.
So it's like transcending a heaven plus a quadra drive.
Yes.
Because it's your power up front row. So.
Still and you can it's a secret combo with L'Oreal lah. But of course I did not show this in this profile for your imagination.
Yeah, because the reason why is because we want to show all the new cards. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
You want to add Laurel, you just change cards based on your own preference.
Then also can but it has to hit a Vanguard. Yeah, so it's a risky. Yeah, so it's more like.
And I tell you, everyone is gonna guard this. Everyone's gonna perfect guard this because it's almost impossible to guard this with like 50k, 60k guard.
Yeah.
Most of the time it goes up to 50k very easily, and unless you have 50k shield to dump, you're gonna lose your hand or just die.
Or even a corner drive with a crit along the way.
Yeah, crit and stand.
Crit and stand.
I just died to that.
So fundamental
very
to play.
Powerful.
Four cards.
Yep.
Okay.
You can use it 4 times, right?
Yeah, but first time maybe to turn itself face up lah.
Okay.
If you want to gain your rear guard 4,000.
Oh, if I don't want to gain, I can use 4
turn.
times.
Yeah lah. But I think most of the time you use 3 times is enough already lah.
Very flexible card because you can flip other G units.
Other G units. Okay, I'll move on to this first strike. Most of the time, Gallop deck use this as first strike because X-Gallop is a GB2, right?
Correct.
So most likely use this as first strike.
Yep.
Okay, I use this. This one is X-Road. X-Stroke is when this unit attack hits a Vanguard and its attacking power is 37,000. You draw 1 card and your opponent choose one of the rear guard and retire it. That's when it attack hits. So this one plus 2 counter. That means no counter. Only counter blast 1 for Gallop grade 3 and draw 1 and draw 1.
Oh, it means draw 2.
Correct.
Holy shit.
When this, if you are brave enough.
Yep.
X Phoenix is the like what?
FC.
FC like when I mentioned that when this unit. At the end of battle, if this unit attack a Vanguard and it did not hit, right? You may pay the cost, and this unit is 35,000 and above attacking. You may pay a cost of counter blast 1 and draw 1 card.
Yeah, so it's a guaranteed draw. So your opponent will be quite pressurized whether to let it hit or not hit. Because if you let it hit, you get to draw.
You let it hit, draw 2. You don't hit, you will still get 1.
Correct. So the reason why we have this lineup is because depend on the situation. Your opponent is let's say no counter blast
or no perfect guard.
No counter blast. They want to take damage. High chance if you go to this, they won't dare to take damage because you plus 3. That plus 3. Correct. It's insane, this card.
Insane lah. No matter what lah.
Because it's easy to hit the 37k.
37k is easy, but if they want to play defensive it, then so be it. We have the FC card to defend yourself to get a plus 1.
A bit of sunlight coming.
Alright.
A bit of Taiyo coming.
Taiyo. No, justice. No wonder you get burned.
Yeah, it's hot. Sorry.
Okay. I'll introduce this one Ignian Sunray. Yeah, we're talking about sun.
The sun.
Okay, what it does is that, like, let's say, when this unit attacks, right, choose one of rear guard in standing position and rest it. If you do right, it gains 10k power until the end of the battle. You must pay the cost of having it in stance so that in order to gain the 10k effect.
I see. So it's good because sometimes let's say you have a useless booster, you can use this to tap and gain a 10k power. So basically, you secure another 1 booster to gain 10k power. So you just worth it.
Okay, the Sunray. Next, Catwoman. Catwoman is another interesting effect. Is that it's a turn 1 activate during main phase. Counter blast 1. If this attacking unit is 34,000 and above, that means that just one more 4,000, right? Yeah. Choose your opponent Vanguard and you minus 5,000 until the end of turn. Good.
So your front row is all your Vanguards is gonna get a 5k boost basically.
Yes.
Pretty cheap.
Quick cheap. Fabrice, in case you are really very bored with it,
In case people want to G-lock you.
G-lock you,
Yeah.
and you Fabrice it, and
Yeah.
I say hi.
Then they're dead.
Of course these 3 cards are much more is for the tribute for the other cards to turn it back.
Yeah. So basically at the end of the game, towards the end of the game, your opponent's probably going to use all his perfect guard guarding the monster. And they have another monster to face off. This can hit until 50k, I believe. Very
more
easy.
than 50k. Okay.
Yeah.
X-Tiger is a very good card in the EB. Why I play 2 copies, not enough money to get 2 more. But it's okay lah. Okay, what it does is that turn 1 G unit face down, face up, any card. So it's more likely I'm gonna turn those unusable ones anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you never use your
the Fabrice.
turn it up using skill.
Okay, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. For if you do right, for each face up card in the G zone right, it gain 4,000. So by the time you use Gallop and your G Guardians right, you already probably use up to 7 cards face up in your G zone. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 right is more than enough to
28 plus 25.
28.
So 50k to pass.
28 plus 25,
Yeah.
more than enough lah.
50k.
And it, of course, since it's already hit 40k, 5k and above, right, it gains 1 more crit. Force your opponent to throw more if to end game easily.
So it's like a Blizzard or crit.
Yeah. Blizzard is a 5,000 guy lah.
Yeah, right.
So I'll play 2 copies of this. If I got more, if I can able to find 1 more of it, I'll replace the Blizzard
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
because the booster is actually quite old, so
Yeah.
that's why we actually don't have some of the cards. Actually no lah. The only card we are lacking is only one.
Yeah lah, but it technically, yeah, I'll play 2 is enough because
Yeah.
it is end game mode already.
Correct.
Unless your opponent really play the super defensive
The
deck.
deck really run out very fast because of the Quadra Drive.
Quadra Drive,
Yeah, it's too
attacking unit is very strong already.
Yeah, no, Quadra Drive add too much cards to your hands, so you
Yeah,
might deck out.
deck out.
Yeah, very
So
good.
it's time to end your opponent.
Yeah.
For G Guardians, right? Okay, I'll play 3 types of G Guardians.
Wow, interesting.
First is the Igmanian Patriot from the Fighter collection.
Yeah.
When this unit sent to the Guardian Circle, right?
Yeah.
If the attacking unit is 20k and above, right, it gain 5k shield until the end of battle. That means the 20k G Guardian. Good enough to hit because 11k to 20k is 31k. Do not attack hit. I'll play 1 copy in case. Then I'll play 1 of the Dark Elemental for resist.
Yeah.
Okay, why is because sometimes you need to keep your rear guards for those power booster.
Correct.
Especially Kageros or any other burning units. Since the Kagero has its own overlord back column to burn, right? So you want to protect our front row from getting burned also. So when this unit come to a Guardian Circle, choose one the rear guard, right? It gains resist and cannot be attack hit until the end of the turn. So I'll play 1 copy
Does
just
this
in
work
case.
for Legend as well? The
Legend attack cannot be hit, yes.
Oh, that's loose.
But Legend will
You can
still
super
activate its effect at the end of battle, attack a rear guard.
Oh.
So it will still hit, but your rear guard will survive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad
You
lah.
drop 1 card, you can protect.
Some of the key cards in your grade 2s are very important also, like
Resist
the
unit.
Grand Fire and the
Resist unit.
Because resist unit will die to anything attack. And I'll play 2 copies of the X-Gallop, the Daisuke Izukama drone. Looks like the Ace skeleton.
Yeah, it looks like Raging Bomb Dragon.
Or the Dota,
And-
whatever. Okay, this G Guardian is a from the set. What it does is that when this unit come to a Guardian Circle, right? If the attacking unit is 30k and above, right, it gains 10k shield during the battle. Next, you may discard 1 card from a hand to a drop zone. If you do, choose your Vanguard and gains 4,000 until the end of turn also. Perfect because of the magic numbers.
Yeah, your opponent basically once you discard 1 card, for the rest of the turn, you're going to get guard for 5k less for each attack, just because you escape the next magic number.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Normally, let's say a rear guard is going to hit you for 10k, right? It's going to become 5k guard only because you skip the magic number. So that's why this is one of the best G Guardians.
Daisuke!
Yes, artwork deserving of Daisuke.
Yes!
The Michael Bay of.
What?
He's always an explosion, see?
What? The
Explosion.
sparks. Yeah.
The Extreme Battlers, the grade 1 half one, like explosion. Michael
Cool.
Bay.
Ah.
So I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on my friend's Weiye's X-Gallop deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to my channel. Peace out and love you guys. Roar.